I think for the From Competence to Excellence programme, it has brought a number of training providers together, and hopefully we will be able to involve other training providers in the region. As far as the young people are concerned, most of them, in fact all of them, before they actually came on the From Competence to Excellence programme, had absolutely no idea at all about competitions, about the world skills, about UK skills. When I contacted the providers, they were very keen. They, like TDR, are wanting to raise the profile of engineering as a worthwhile career for the young people in the area, and really anything that we can do that will help develop the apprentices, we're all very willing to want to do that.
I think the partnership's been absolutely fantastic. I mean, from TDR and TNT and Rolls-Royce, everyone's worked together, all the students have worked together, and it's brought the students a lot closer together, where sometimes they don't see each other for a long time, but when they've been working for a day's training on the skill of welding, they fire questions at each other, so it has made them very, very close, and their skill level is basically very, very high now.
We were asked to do CNC expert classes, so we put on actually 2 days. One was for CNC turning and one was for CNC milling. We had about 8 students for each days, and we didn't actually know the students, so it was quite a challenge for us because we didn't know what the levels were, but it worked really well because the students were in a new environment and the tasks that were set really sort of stretched them.
I work as a mechanical design engineer on 3D CAD, and we were approached by Joyce Moan from TDR to provide a 3D CAD seminar for some apprentices.
From what they're doing actually at work, they may be doing something that's consistent and it's the same tasks day in, day out, where if they go to a different class they learn new skills, they learn a bit more variety, they learn different new packages. For instance, CAD, they use SolidWorks. They may not use that at work, but they may be competent on the CAD packages that they do use. So they get more variety and more be able to transferable skills, so that they could move across any business.
At the first stage of the From Competence to Excellence programme, one of the young lads who was on the welding masterclass decided, after he'd heard about the World Skills competition, that he would actually enter for a competition locally in the region. And he, I think, won that competition, went down to London, and is now a candidate for possibly Calgary.
In the national I actually came 5th, but then they actually rang us up while I was in Austria. I was serving my time in Austria for 6 weeks with Lever at a parent company, but they rang us up and they said that they wanted us back in anyways to train with them, and we had like another weld off sort of thing, another 5, like the top 5, so, and I only came 3rd in that, and they said that I was actually through, and then 2 get to go to Canada, but only 1 competes.
Harry Klein's been basically all over the country. Obviously it's very good, he's getting away, he's learning how to cope when he's away, he's learning lots of different types of welding. We'll do quite a lot of it here, we'll do a lot of training here ourselves, but he's done a stint at the Welding Institute doing aluminium and stainless steel welding. He's done places, different colleges, etc. He's been involved in the skill steps and the skill weld competitions. It's done him a lot of good, and again it's created a lot of interest of the other apprentices. Proved to be a lot of interest because we've got four lots of apprentices now. We've got lads which are at Rolls-Royce, we have lads a year, 2nd year, we have 3rd year and the 4th year, which is Harry Klein, and it's actually created a lot of interest with apprentices, lifted their morales quite a lot. Proved to be a lot more interested in what's going on when they can see that there's benefits and things happening. So it's definitely been a good morale raiser for the apprentices.
Well, I think personally it's a great thing to have young kids in like that. They'll bring the company on, add something to the company, a bit vigour and vitality, plus new blood as well in the company. They're our future as far as I'm concerned, apprentices and young guys like that.
We also have had success with a number of young people who are interested in CAD and who have in fact put themselves forward for the regional competition, and we are going to have the first ever regional competition in June, and so they are aspiring to that type of skill level, if you like, and are hopefully, I hope, fingers crossed, that they will in fact do well at these competitions.